I'm sonickid Gaming, and today we're going to play Honkai Star Rail, episode 43, part 6. Now make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Now, let's continue where we left off. Now, in the last episode, we defeat the guys, the dinosaur monkeys, and we defeat the professor, and we clear part 5. And now with this episode, we're gonna clear part 6, and now let's see what's ready for us. Oh, what's this room? I better go check it out. Party card. Yo, what is this? It's a party card. Wait, you guys are here. How? Well, let's see what he had to say. He's about to read their penacony.
Amphorius, the eternal land.
An literal land? Huh. Wait, what happened to the voice? You're completely silent.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation, with a presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
Well, you mean I've been on the Express? I've been on it for 2 years.
Has it been that long?
Yes. Well, they don't got no chemical voice either. What's wrong with the voice actors?
We should consider Pompom's opinion too.
Voicing them.
They don't know
No
we're considering
offense.
Amphorius as a destination.
Oh, they are silent.
Yeah. Plus, even if we pass Amphorius over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
Maybe because of the writer's strike. Yeah, due to the writer's strike. If I want, you wanna why there are no voice actors for Himiko and Danha? It could be a actor strike or not. Comment down below.
In other words, we won't be leaving Penacony anytime soon.
Wait, we are still at penacony, but we won't leave penacony? Ah.
Or we could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Taikian Stadium has been repaired.
So, we won't leave penacony due to some reasons. Now we switch to Sunday. Oh, fun fact, I got him, but I need to level him up.
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any point to doing this? The threat's long been neutralized. They're just putting on a show. I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also a means to maintaining social stability? Now, who knows who's been fanning the flames? But there are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and... what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident? Makes no sense. So what's the lowdown?
Oh, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can say for sure is that someone's taken the rap for it.
You mean the former Oak family head?
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly cancelled. Since then, not a single soul's seen him. Heck, forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scary. For all we know, we might have watched something go down in history, like what happened to the Black Plum family back then. Without even...
I've heard another theory about that family head, though. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez. Are we Penaconians never gonna dream in peace again?
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a routine inspection. Move down. Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power to protect the sweet dreams of every guest.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to your work, then.
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
Oh. Do you recall when or where we might have met?
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that Bloodhound's keeping watch over.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, there'll be a way for us to escape.
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble, Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
The only one you can rely on, huh? What about her?
At least, she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
What a shame, huh?
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you. Eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely you can rectify your mistake. That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach. Like a...
You're right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
All right, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home.
Here it is.
So exciting.
Sunday story, even though we are not Sunday. Alright, where are we going? Oh. Oh, and I got a new character.
I see two bloodhounds. They appear to be
Who
on
did
official
that?
business,
I
unlike
meant
the
to
pair
say.
from earlier. What's happening at Ideen Park?
Hey! Hey! In case you didn't notice, I can't see anything.
My apologies. I forgot that you're not very tall.
Remind me, why do I have to make this trip with you again?
We've been through this. You're the only one I can turn to now. Besides, we once lived a cat-and-dog existence. Embroiling you in my affairs won't weigh on my conscience.
You certainly don't have much of one if you can bring yourself to say something like that.
Yet you will repay this favor all the same. After all, you're only alive today because of me. You owe me that much.
Holy moly! Can you get any more conceited?
When you were abandoned in the wild and near your end, I showed you a way to survive and helped you escape the jaws of death. When you were at your wit's end and felt lost about your future, I did everything within my power to help you safeguard your position in the family.
Okay, I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, it's one thing to repay a favor, quite another to knowingly put myself in harm's way. I don't understand. Why are you hell-bent on going back to Penacony? Is this an IPC mission? Did they make you a deal? You can have your freedom back, but in return you must turn against all whom you once called family or something like that?
Regrettably, Lady Bonajade didn't drop so much as a hint about it.
Go now. You are free, O Chosen One.
He chained
Dare to
up?
exceed his bounds.
Wow.
Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer.
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. As for whether I can afford the price of my freedom, I'll only know when I find out what it is.
But nothing good ever comes out of being in the IPC's debt.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. For now, there's still some time before that payment is due. So why not exercise the right to freedom that I've just regained?
By walking straight into a trap?
Or by making amends for past deeds. When it's time to go, this will be farewell for good. So, before I leave Penacony,
Wait,
I'd like to take
he
some time
about to leave
look back on all the
Penacony?
events
But
that have taken
why?
place.
What do you do about to leave Penacony for?
Can't you just look back on it from a distance?
There's something else I want to do too. The embryo of philosophy may have fallen, but the order in Penacony wasn't built in a day. This sweet dream is likely to still contain residual traces of the Oak family's influence.
Get off your high horse. The other 4 families are more than capable of working things out on their own.
I might have gone astray, but others shouldn't have to clean up after my mistakes.
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the family's hands again, you're done for.
You know how it is. Old habits die hard. The tie should be on the center line. The shirt must not protrude from the vest. Trouser creases should be perfectly straight, and always aligned with the tips of your shoes. We should always ensure that everything is in order before walking out the door. The same applies when bidding my home farewell, too.
But what has Ideen Park got to do with you?
Alright.
Don't tell me that the Founder is one of your disguises.
I'm not that old.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
there's the 2 of them.
Sorry, but park facilities are out of order. Refurbishment works are currently underway. Please come back again later.
That sounds familiar.
I'm aware of the situation. You can skip the report.
What? What are you talking about? I need Mr. 1 Week. Please excuse me, I should have recognized you earlier. I must be more tired than I realized.
I want to know what's going on in there. You'll tell me, won't you?
There's nothing much to say, actually. We Bloodhounds are just as baffled as you are. My guess is that it's simply part of the aftermath of the Stellaron incident.
Aftermath?
You are?
Renowned workaholic, Mr. Workday. He worked.
Oh, I see. Pardon my ignorance, sir. Coming back to the topic of the park, let's just say that it has been recently observed that certain behaviors are not tolerated around here.
What happens if you violate the prohibitions?
It's baffling, but corrective measures will be taken. It's kind of difficult to explain. Maybe you'd like to see for yourself?
Yeah, that works. Can you keep watch over the entrance? We'll go in and have a look for ourselves.
Please take these notes with you. They may come in handy.
You shouldn't have said that just now. It'll only make us look suspicious.
Said what?
Mr. Workday?
I was just telling the truth. I've always found this name to be more suitable for you. So, why are we here?
You could say that. I was still a child back then. To become the bronze Melodia of the Oak family, I'd gone under Mr. Gopherwood's tutelage. We were taking a walk in the park like any other day, when he suddenly hit on the idea to have me manage the park. Within the domain he demarcated, my every word would hold the force of law. In hindsight, that was probably the first time that I enforced order.
You rose through the ranks soon after. I take it that you must have done a pretty good job.
Quite the contrary. I made a terrible mess of things. Fortunately, the tourists thought of it as nothing more than a spell of merrymaking.
Was that his way of training you?
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. That there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules. This place is no exception. The distorted after echoes of the Order.
Let's see what we have on these notes.
Okay, let's know what we looking for. Here's the
No
how of the
consumption
words.
of
So
food except
I didn't
for
read it.
burgers. What?
Alright, now we will take a look around. I noticed there was no one there.
No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please tell me you didn't make this rule.
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an orderly manner for things, instead—
What happens if I break the rule?
It's as the Bloodhound said. Corrective measures will be enforced.
Huh. Try me.
Wait, don't—
Ah. Huh. So, where are those corrective measures?
That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family can take care of the issue without you having to get involved. Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out.
Alright. Now we enter the stage.
Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage. A surprisingly reasonable rule.
And an easy one to test. Neither of us is part of the cast or a crew member. Let's try it out.
Huh?
Let's try that again.
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned. It's exactly what I would have done back then.
You've been iron-fisted since you were little, haven't you? Wait a sec. If this is how violations are corrected, then everything that I ate just now?
I tried to warn you.
Ugh.
How do you feel?
Now, I'm feeling murderous.
In any case, say what you will, but I can't sit by and do nothing. Not when I'm the cause of all this trouble in Ideen Park. There's no need to involve the Dreamweavers. I'll fix these distortions once and for all.
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots. We'll be able to trace them to the source once they manifest. Breaking a few rules will do. We just need to make sure that the corrective measures that will be implemented aren't too much for us to handle. When a distorted after echo manifests to correct us, I'll be able to pinpoint its whereabouts. Then, I'll use the power of tuning to heal the dreamscape.
So, can I take it that
Oh.
rules are meant to be broken now?
Now we only have 2 of them. Okay, let's just go this way first. Wait, what's this? Loaded castle machine. What's
Please
that?
do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions. The Dream Jolt troupe, where? Are they hiding or something?
Wait, can we still play it?
Please do not use
Oh,
Soul
nope,
Glad bottle
it can't.
caps sold. The Dream Jolt troupe, where? Are they?
Looks like we can't play it because the cutscene will play. Oh wait, the dialogue. Okay, what's over here?
Do not discard trash in trash cans. This is absurd. Did you make this rule too?
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes. I was no exception.
Forget it. I don't even know how to joke about this. Well, what do you suggest we throw in?
We'll avoid everything. Okay, what about the trash?
Something's happening.
Oh, now we got to go to trash bags.
What is this? A woodcutter's trash can?
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere, too.
Oh, what's this? Oh, now it's the dogs. Please tell me we're going to fight them?
Oh, there it is. Found a good hiding spot, didn't ya? Come on, let's buy some bottle caps from it.
Just one moment.
Let me translate that for you. Who are you trying to pay with your spare change?
Ugh. I'm afraid you're going to have to handle this if it isn't enough.
Handle this? Handle what? Wait, is that really all you've got on you?
May I remind you that I am currently on the run?
Whew. Luck's on our side. Looks like we scraped together just enough.
Ah, we can't fight the dogs. That's disappointing. Well,
Shall we give this capsule machine a try and see what happens?
we try this again. Oh, would you look at that? Now it's spinning. Looks like I'm going to get something.
Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule? They can't be seriously going that far, right? Oh, no. Hey, look out!
And now the dogs try to attack me.
Again?
These dogs seriously try to attack me?
Did you
Not
come
on
here
my
of your
watch.
own volition? Or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Oh.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Alright. Let's go.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Great teamwork.
Mask shatter.
Ah.
Useless.
Oh my. Ah.
Another journey begins. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew,
Wait.
destined for oblivion.
Oh, there we go.
Again?
Hey, stop attacking me.
It's my my turn.
Nah. Do I have to switch characters?
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
And now your god broke.
I weep for the departed.
2, 3,
Rain, it too shall fall.
goodbye.
Shudder!
Still not done? Okay then.
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul.
Ah! Looks like I'm about to die.
Useless.
Oh my.
Let's improvise.
Let me tend to your wounds. Gotta get those vitamins.
Right. Oh, heal by a little
Just
bit.
right.
Looks like I can upgrade her more. After recording.
Cosmic ninjutsu is ever changing.
Looks like we going to speed up.
Technique dazzling obliteration.
Ah! Alright, now this should be done. Ah. Can you stop? Looks like I'm about to die. Oh.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Oh my. Now I have to speed up again. Wow. Looks like we are disadvantaged. Now let me switch up my team up a bit.
It's still early. Where to now?
There we go.
Handstand walks around flower beds are prohibited. Now let's not worry about how the Bloodhounds figured this one out.
No, thank you.
Oh. Wait, what? No, why get animation? What animation? Now we gonna fight him again. Now let's go again. Ah, oh well.
And doubt farewell.
Let me tend your wounds.
Ah. Oh my.
Memories are ever changing.
I love how they're silence.
Lies an endless abyss.
Anyway, you're done. Can you stop fighting me?
Destiny's course has become.
Now I break your guard. Wait, he's about to die? Ah.
I will overcome the thorns. Serenity stands clear before me.
All manner of evil, leave that colors burst.
In this mortal form.
Oh,
I will
looks
walk
like I gotta choose.
watch over you and guide you on your path.
And now my ultimate is ready.
Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration.
And now you're done. Ah,
Gotta get those vitamins!
I can't thank you enough.
Alright, looks like we're here. What about allies? This song is getting boring. Let's speed up. Looks like all of them are dead.
Serenity is before me.
What do you want to know? Ill tidings, men.
Alright.
Todd, what's in your prescription?
But first we'll heal our allies, and then we'll break the enemy's guard or stamina, if they have one.
Doubt farewell.
Alright, that's your turn.
Apparent. Ill fate descends.
In this mortal form. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Alright. Ha! Ha! Oh, thank you. Again? Alright, looks like these guys almost dead. And they already did. Can you stop? Only one more left.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
And now you're done.
seek is
Wait,
what you shall receive.
actually,
Redemption.
What would you like to know? Again, the ill tidings.
we only have a little bit of
manifest.
health.
Gotta get those vitamins!
I can't thank you enough. Tormented doubt, I bid you farewell.
Alright, now you're dead. Alright, now battle's already over.
Oh, did they have to do that? They could have just recalled the capsule.
Perhaps making the attractions no longer just attractions is another corrective measure?
Ugh, aren't the rules being too finicky with words?
Enough. The location of the distortion is nearby.
Good timing, what's that? Oh, I see it now. I see the pathway. Oh, wait, let me try again.
Oh,
I see
there
the
it is.
little object thingy.
Huh. It does look somewhat like you.
Time for it to disappear for good. Reveal thyself unto me, as is customary. All creatures endowed with eyes bear souls of equal worth.
Whoa, it worked. The IPC totally should have sent someone to keep an eye on you. Aren't they worried that you might make a comeback in Penacony and grow a new pair of wings?
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low profile, I'm no threat to them.
That's true. Come to think of it, you had always been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or a leader. When was the last time you fell into the mud? All the way back during your childhood days?
Sometime before I turned 6. Like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to fall into a pit. I almost broke my halo.
That was sarcasm, in case you didn't realize. But whoa, you actually remember something like that?
You never forget times of failure.
Ugh, you're probably the only one who'd consider something like that a failure.
Oh, looks like we got another one. Wait, we going back? Yes, we are. Where are we going? Oh, you're going this way.
is it this time?
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh, it's as if it all only happened yesterday. When the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now, we should go. This will be a long farewell.
Oh, again? Looks like I have to follow it.
So, where are we heading next?
OT Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better to take a quieter route.
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away from that place.
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family is currently investigating. You okay?
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that nobody has another agenda? Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
Hold on. Sweet Dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Thank you.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through your disguise.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony? We needn't change our plans because of him. But be sure to keep your guard up. I hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few days. Come now. It's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so
That's
between
right,
us
got
will
to
do.
get away from Penacony.
Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best of me. Will you at least give me a chance to explain?
I will, but before I do, put your
So
hands
that
behind your
looks
back
like
and answer my
Wales
questions
caught
in
him.
short sentences.
I'll catch up to him.
Short sentences?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantation.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Penacony will never experience the Order again, either.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value, not after how you wielded the power of harmony. Answer me. What are you doing here?
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, I have 1 week to thank for that. As you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye, so that I may leave without regrets?
Agreed. But, until you leave Penacony for good, you're to stay by my side.
You have my gratitude.
I left my home in a hurry, too. I know how it feels. That said, I can't make this call by myself. My companions need to know about this.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony too?
Come with me. We'll go find them. You come along too.
Okay, okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
Alright now. Oh, we going downstairs.
We're here. They should be somewhere nearby.
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Why have you and your companions stayed behind in Penacony? Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
And if that were indeed the case?
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
By passenger, do you mean this lady here? These ladies...
Oh, right, I remember. It's Tenyu.
This... how?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem.
Oh, looks like it switched back to me.
Isn't it fascinating how variables never fail to find their way into the lives of organic life forms?
I love how there's sirens.
I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion: there is likewise a downside to pursuing reason. I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of Recollection for your next... Could there be more to it? Logic. The average Pathstrider wouldn't leave any trace behind in the Garden of Recollection's mirror. It's a pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence. I have never heard of Amphorius, however. That Foxian girl has indeed been through an unimaginable turn of events. I suppose that's the fate you organic life forms are bound by. So, is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered to send her back home? Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then, Miss Himiko?
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on?
I have no idea why there's so many of her.
March?
I have no idea.
Oh, about that. Why don't you ask him instead?
Wait,
He knows how to present things logically.
wow. She wanted me out. There's so many of
You
Tenyus.
don't have to tell him that.
What?
See for himself.
That's all I can say.
Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Ting-Yun for a while after separating from the rest. But then we ran into something weird.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met at Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and he gave us some of his candy. A type of candy that's supposed to make you fall over laughing.
So that sort of try not to laugh challenge.
I didn't really want to do it, but he insisted on us giving it a shot. That's how we got into this problem.
What happened?
Oh, come on, stop interrupting.
Yeah,
So, we had some candy, and we're so happy we rolled around on the ground for a bit before standing up. But once we did, we realized Miss Tingyun ate the candy too. But she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Tingyuns right in front of us.
What's your take on this?
The dreamscape is a Memoria world. It is likely the candy triggered her hypersensitive mind, causing scattered memory fragments to dissociate and become entities themselves. There is no cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents from time to time in the sweet dream.
Mr. Yang? Who is this?
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
I was only being careful, or we would have been stopped by the Bloodhounds more than once on our way here. Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
Wait, his disguise?
It's been a while, everyone.
You!
Sir,
What's going on?
what's he doing here?
Everyone, stay calm. I'll explain. I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes until he leaves Penacony. Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
What, control freak? Ah, nah, not a control freak. Here's a money
The
opponent.
surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Tingyun. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes back with some extraordinary guests?
Let's leave this discussion for later. For now, we should be focusing on returning Miss Tingyun to her normal self.
Alright, one question. How?
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I mean, Mr. Yang. These Tingyuns aren't exactly easy to communicate with.
Alright, we got so many 10 years in so little time.
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Your suggestion? Oh, wait. Which Miss Tingyun are you again?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Tingyun to come together to form the Tingyun Merchant Guild.
Wait, did she die on chapter 2?
How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're bound to thrive and prosper. I know, we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations on our behalf.
I guess I can consider it. I hope everything goes smoothly for your guild. There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
There does appear to be an element of her talking to herself.
Hey! You better not be referring to the part about my wits surpassing many others.
Why not? It's fun.
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Yes, more specifically, the Xianzhou Luofu.
The Luofu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Luofu some time ago? Was she one of the few survivors?
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the Eye of the Storm.
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Tingyuns here.
Alright, I think we'll talk to them. There's so many of them. I wonder which one is the real one. Sleepwalk.
I'm walking in the street and... what a weird dream. This Miss Tingyun looks like she's sleepwalking. Nope, not her.
Oh. What? Wait, is she a gambler?
Why do I feel like it's not gonna be a wise move to interrupt her?
I wonder how. Oh, is this it?
Huh? Yikes.
Oh.
She's scary. No, I won't be able to talk to her.
Nope, that's not it.
Huh? You can't fly? Why? I can. I can fly. A long, long time ago, a big girl flew with me really high into the sky. I'll take you next time. Pinky promise? Should we get someone to watch over her?
Nah, I think she's perfectly fine on her own. The childlike innocence that adults have is a lot more resilient than you can imagine.
Even if that's true, it doesn't apply to her.
Well, let's backtrack. Alright.
Oh, were you all
Oh.
looking for me?
Wait. Didn't I miss
Were
something?
you all looking for me?
Oh,
Found
yes.
her. If I remember correctly, this Miss Tingyun's trait is... it's nothing special, really. She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement, right?
Worth a try, my lady. If I may, I wish to perform a tuning on you.
Before you start, you should know that we're keeping our eyes on you. If you even think about taking Miss Tingyun hostage...
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead. 1 week has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
There's no need for that. You're acting so... sincere.
Are you all right with this, Miss Tingyun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for me.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best, 1 week.
What the... Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Voice? What voice? I don't hear no voice.
Never mind.
Look, it's working!
Oh, now there's a cutscene. Look at all these roses.
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always
Wait.
be in moments of distress.
Is that Tenyu? She look
Did I conduct
different.
myself improperly?
She look a little
You're
different.
finally back!
We are so happy to see you.
You may be small, but you're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears. I nearly died. Just now.
Don't be afraid.
Oh, and now we're switching to you.
What is this place?
It looks like
No
I'm
matter
out of
what you
time.
say,
I mean,
you
almost
only
out
need
of
to
time.
remember one thing. You're not alone.
I'm not alone? What do you mean by that?
Who are you? And who am I?
Wait, if she had amnesia,
Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead?
alright. Looks like she joined temporarily. And now we have to switch characters. Well, we will end off the video right now. Because I almost ran out of time. And when you see more episodes, like and subscribe. And turn on notifications and miss a video from me. Alright, see you later and peace out. Goodbye. Oh, and check out the full series.